Oh my god. That nigga saved me. We needed that. We needed that, boy. Who we play next week? The fucking Broncos. Oh my goodness, my goodness. That nigga Watson saved my ass. Put me in the game. He did fumble the whole game too. He fumbled that bad. Damn.
Let's go. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The catamounts who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything.
That nigga Watson saved my ass, bro.
Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything.
That nigga saved my ass, bro.
open the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown, line in the back of the spot. They hide me to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice fucking dropping. Over their head with it, they should have cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the legs living. I do it for the one that died for bad niggas. With soul food flowed and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they glad to imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog
should I got Chase Claypool in this game?
Imagine if I didn't make beats, that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the side by my seat. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really.
You forgot, yeah, I forgot I did have Chase Claypool. I played fucking online franchise. This nigga cost me the fucking game.
I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? How much?
I don't remember that shit, man. Nigga was wide the fuck up. He dropped the damn pass.
Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel that probably baffling. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a tango, tailor made. Walk with a lip, the man is heavy. I need
Bro, I'm in a franchise on 2K, bro.
safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra light.
I do online franchise, bro.
Smoking out the competition, pouring over, we undefeated. What you heard, let's hear we eating, talking about.
I gotta get that nigga the fuck up out of here, bro.
Extra with the slayer, pay what it call for the tail.
Nah, bro, that was a little ass kid, bro.
Extra on the. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake.
Yeah, and I do online franchises that if you be playing against other people. Yeah, on Madden. Bro, that game boring as shit, bro. Alright, bro, I will. I just gotta figure out what game I got to do for that, bro. I got you.
If God for me, who could be against me?
Don't be capping, bro.
Against all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6-4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one.
Shit, I've been looking for a pro-am team, bro. Cause I get.
That's expensive. They hit 'em even closer.
Who, me?
At a distance. If God for me, why bother?
Yeah,
I
you
got my
ain't
game
counting.
from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold.
She nice?
I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the fades. East Coast, they get that bread. You put them, you end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spread.
Cause she shoot or no?
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6-4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking the
I can-
Timberlands, deep up in the trenches.
I can probably find us somebody though.
Fourth and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down. She real vicious. Rockabye, baby. No witness. This is not even a conflict. You no nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang to make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look,
Church
see,
dude.
I was the high school slick brick. I was styling. Fat go chain.
Oh nah, I was taking asking about my brother Tristan if he wanna join.
Rap game real tight. Freestyle was magnificent. All about the clout and all about
He got a He got a big man that can grab rebounds and shoot.
Showtime at the Apollo. I'm about the bottom. Take two and pour out a little for my who won't live to see tomorrow.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Is the new season any fun?
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated.
Is the new season any fun?
There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
I don't know. It's like, is it worth like even trying to go back to that bitch and even play that? It's like the rewards and all that.
And the Chicago Bears. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started, and off we go from Soldier Field. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now Fields going to throw on the first play.
Oh, that nigga.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
What the fuck? Oh my God, say this nigga like, bro, you got this game, cuz. What the fuck did I just do, man? Do another interception already. Yeah, bro, please don't talk about that. Don't talk about that game, bro. Please don't. Nah, I wanted San Diego to win. Bro, them niggas was up. Man, if I ain't spend so much money, if my mom ain't spent so much money on that motherfucking Herbert jersey and Darren James Jr. jersey, bro, I would have burnt that shit, bro. Oh God. It is that serious, bro. Bro, them nigga was up 30-7 at halftime. Nah, I ain't from there. I just like I just like Herbert and Darren James Jr. Those are only two people on the Chargers that I like. How the fuck? This nigga got Zach
After
Wilson,
the
bro?
interception, here's Wilson. Throws the out route and
He got all
completes it to
these
Samuel.
X factors and shit.
And he'll go out of
See, bro,
bounds
this
inside
spot
the
sometimes, bro.
15-yard line.
I hate playing
They'll
in
get it
franchises,
dozen
bro,
there,
because
and
they
it's a
just be
first
giving
down,
out trades.
49ers.
Like, nigga, this takes away. It takes away from the game.
Offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say
If
thousands.
you see one like if you see these pros and shit when they play Madden franchise, don't nobody have trades. Ain't no trades given. Them niggas gotta earn for that shit.
A lot more to go.
Nigga,
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And he's got room. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Man is fucking traded out, cuz.
Fields on first down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
14 yards and a Chicago first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Fields now to throw.
Oh shit, Josh.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Fields.
You dropped the fucking ball with your whack
Good
ass.
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Fields. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Wilson's throw caught by Gray. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
San Francisco's offense is built largely on speed, and Danny Gray, he's got plenty of it. A legit 4-3 guy who can burn defenders with the ball in his hands. He can catch it short and turn it into a long play. And as quick as he is, the 49ers will get the ball to him plenty, as they just did there for a first down.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that
Come
play.
on, catch the ball, bitch. You right there in front of him. What the fuck is he doing?
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things
Nigga, you
moving
was
again,
running with this nigga.
or
Stop
keep
your stuff
throwing
in
it
front of
and
him.
pushing it
Look,
downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running
Man,
back.
that'd
This
be
position
special,
just
bro.
continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with an idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Boy, Chip Brown. Look at the arrow. Just
Hang on. It's
catch
3rd
it.
down.
If I lay
To
it
me, that one
down.
was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference
Man,
call.
fuck
If he's
you,
too late,
man.
it's a completed pass.
You
He
bail
was
out
Johnny
other
on the
people
spot
except
on
for
that
me.
one.
The only time you bailed me out was a close game. Only fucking
On 3rd
time.
down, Wilson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The kick by Gold is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
I fell asleep last night too on motherfucking.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. And that is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
You know, with all these, I can't get to it. Anyway.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is taken at the 15. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Vegas said
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to throw, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
We canceled it to work on it. Stop the cap.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
If you ask me, I'm going to be very honest. The Bulls are rich
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Throwing again is Fields.
This reads to me like Future told y'all,
man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Equanimous St. Brown. 46 yards. And the Bears have cut it back within a score.
Yeah, some nigga named Toothpick. Toothpick?
Santos with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Gotta be your friend. I don't know nobody
Now
named
after the
Toothpick.
touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
I'm not surprised, and I've gained a lot of respect again.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
These guys who I'm pushing the pass, they're not standing on points.
Now Wilson.
These guys, they should make money. This is the industry.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Again, Wilson.
Come on, bro. Jump in front of the ball. Take it.
It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson, open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Kind of shocked me, but then didn't shock me. that the only person who is
Here's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Running
and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on second and long. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And some room to roam now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Fields. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a first down throw, Fields. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here this close to their goal line. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third.
It almost made me think about that situation with Homeboy type shit. And I was thinking, like, we gotta be even with everything because it's like people would do the same thing you would do to you. So you gotta be careful. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's somebody's shine though, like it's somebody's shine though. But you think Do you think I'm gonna go pursue that person to interview them? Like, why would I do that? To bring, like, you know what I mean? If it don't make, if things have to make sense.
Quarter will commence with a touchback.
Adam, because you know Adam and AK probably don't like each other. Adam probably don't like AK or whatever. So you know, AK danger. You know what I'm saying? So.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Justin Jones there on the stop.
Nigga really making a whole third quarter.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
I want to bridge an ego to
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
At least I got in the clubhouse and got in the beef.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. 6 yards the pick up, and that's a first down.
An injury cost Montgomery 4 games early in the year, which kept him from repeating his 1,000-yard season from the previous one. He still reached over 800 yards and caught another 42 passes, and is firmly entrenched as the Bears' top backfield option for his 4th season.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields, throw left side, complete. That's Montgomery. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
From the 22, Wilson, he'll buy some time right. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something
somebody
a little
put
more
up
shifty.
$1 million
No
on
doubt
the
about it. Good open
motherfucking
field
Chargers.
tackling held it to an okay gain.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
I'll be hot my damn self too, bro. If I put up $1 million, some bitch ass niggas lost my $1 million too.
From the gun on third down, Wilson got his target, Samuel, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Dang.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now the rookie 5th-round pick. This is Tyler Algier. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Chicago niggas are the funniest, bro.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw is Wilson. Got a man. That's IU. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for the Niners, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.